And something else I want to mention, if you haven't tried it yet, this can be a great way to move a slow-moving product, especially if you went all in and you thought you had the next great private label product. You bought one of those big, expensive courses and they convinced you to go all in on some product that you can't move now. Here's a creative solution for you that we've seen work. And again, I'm going to reference the PPI strategy. That's what Brett, my 8-figure business building partner, 8-figure business on Amazon, doing just what I'm about to describe, okay? You bundle products that have hot keywords with products that have very average or even lame keywords. And it has to be a logical bundle. It has to be a bundle where the customer thinks to themselves, yeah, that makes sense that you would put those together. You don't put a spatula with a basketball and call it a bundle. Amazon will shut you down. The customer will think you're nuts. Don't do those bundles. That's not what I'm talking about. But are there any high traffic, high converting products that maybe they're not all that profitable, right? So you've got this product that everybody's selling for, virtually no profit. You look on Amazon and there's 400 sellers and they're all FBA sellers and they're all Prime. You're like, oh, why would I ever get into that? But it's a very complementary product to your product. So you make that popular product your loss leader. You're not looking to make any money on it. You're buying them for $8 a piece and you're selling them for $6 a piece. If that's fine. If it makes sense to bundle it with your other widget that's moving very slowly, right? So you've got your coffee filters, let's just say, that you've bought, and you bought a ton of them, and you thought you were going to change the way coffee is made in the universe. And so you've got 50,000 of them in your garage, but no one's buying them. Well, how about you bundle those up with a popular coffee? And now you're selling the coffee at break even or maybe a little loss, but you're selling a pack of 200 filters for a great 300% markup. And there's your profits, right? So thinking creatively about how you can bundle the product up differently with popular products and create a bundle. We go in depth into that concept in PPI. It's one of the strategies you can use. And yeah, you need to be aware Amazon has some rules about you can't bundle a name brand product with a non-name brand product, in fool. Basically, what Amazon is saying, don't fool the customer. Don't make the customer think that they're buying Nike socks when they buy your Nike shorts. If you've created a bundle and you've got some Nike shorts and you say, hey, it comes with these awesome socks, you got to make it clear they aren't Nike socks, right? That the customer can't be confused by that. Amazon won't be happy. Your customer won't be happy. But if you're very straightforward in your title and description, you can still benefit very much from that traffic. And yes, you can bundle with name brand items as long as you're not fooling the customer. Because really, at the end of the day, what is the definition of a name brand? I mean, nobody truly knows. Like, is there someone out there with some kind of metric? Like, well, unless your ad budget is $50 million a year, you're not a name brand, according to Amazon. No, there's no metric out there. So you put a brand on it, guess what? It's a name brand now. You could literally do that, just pull one out of the air. Use a thesaurus and pull a name brand out of the air. You've got a name brand now. So don't be confused by those rules. Brett and his team have done this hundreds of times, literally, where they've combined hot keyword. It's not just about the name brand to be a hot keyword. There's all kinds of hot keyword phrases. Someone else, you can get keyword phrases as easy as, pop culture. What are people saying now? What's showing up on t-shirts? It's not trademarked. It's just a popular phrase that's showing up. And you use that as part of your product title. There's people doing some very, very creative things now. And again, we go into all of this in the Proven Performance Inventory. It's a very creative course that I can't do justice because it's a video-based, we show you examples type of course. But if you're having trouble moving your inventory, creating some creative bundles is definitely the way to go. One other thing you can try that we've had some success with here locally, depending on where you live, but flea markets. Now, I have literally